Imagine yourself in a bustling square surrounded by countless faces. Each person has their own story, their own challenges, and their own desires. In this sea of people, countless voices attempt to manipulate and influence you, leaving you wondering, how can I stay true to my own path and remain authentic to myself? Today, we're diving into this question through the philosophy of Stoicism, exploring 7 essential lessons to help you resist manipulation and stay grounded in a world filled with challenges. These ancient teachings offer timeless wisdom, and as we move through each principle, we'll connect them to real-life situations, showing you how to apply them in your daily life. The first Stoic lesson to consider is the importance of focusing on what we can control. Life constantly throws us new challenges, and the true strength lies not in trying to change the world around us, but in controlling how we respond to it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, expressed this perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This idea is a cornerstone of Stoic thought, guiding us in navigating manipulation and adversity in our everyday lives. External pressures are all around us, in our relationships, workplaces, and social interactions. These pressures can be overwhelming, making us feel manipulated or even helpless. Take, for example, a modern workplace scenario. Office politics and manipulative colleagues can create a whirlwind of stress. Imagine a coworker who habitually downplays your contributions, spreading rumors or taking credit for your work. Such behavior can quickly drain you emotionally. However, Stoic philosophy encourages you to avoid focusing on changing the behavior of others. Instead, focus on how you respond to it. By concentrating on your own actions and choices, you can maintain inner peace and preserve your dignity. This doesn't mean ignoring unfair situations, but rather responding in a way that aligns with your values. Consider a situation where you're unfairly criticized. Rather than becoming defensive or angry, you might choose to handle the situation calmly, seek constructive feedback, or simply focus on improving your work. This approach not only helps you stay composed, but also reduces the impact others' actions have on you. For example, think of Sarah, who worked in a challenging environment. She often had coworkers who would claim her achievements as their own. Instead of getting caught up in office drama or seeking revenge, Sarah focused on her tasks, kept a professional attitude, and gained respect from both her peers and managers. She succeeded in that difficult setting by concentrating on what she could control. The takeaway here is clear. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and reactions, you strengthen your ability to face challenges with resilience and clarity. This practice in Stoicism helps prevent outside circumstances from swaying you and enhances your ability to hold firm to your principles. The second Stoic lesson encourages us to identify and reject false appearances. Stoicism teaches that our perceptions and evaluations heavily shape our experience of life. As Epictetus, another renowned Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." This principle emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between superficial appearances and the actual nature of an issue. In a world where manipulation often relies on charm, persuasion, and illusion, the ability to see through these facades is crucial. Imagine encountering a charismatic leader or influencer who makes grand promises or projects a flawless image. Their charm might captivate you at first, pulling you into their story. But Stoicism urges a more critical, cautious look at these appearances. Instead of being swayed by superficial allure or appealing words, take time to examine the true essence of these promises. For instance, consider a persuasive salesperson who uses every tactic in the book to sell a product, presenting it as a miracle solution. While an enticing offer may be hard to ignore, the Stoic approach demands that you question the rationale behind those commitments. Are these promises grounded in reality? What evidence supports their claims? By looking beyond appearances and critically assessing the actual substance of a situation, you protect yourself from being led astray. Take John's experience with a high-stakes investment opportunity. Initially captivated by a glossy presentation and assurances of quick returns, he decided to dig deeper, conducting his own research and consulting trusted financial experts. John soon discovered inconsistencies and hidden risks that the seller had conveniently left out. Recognizing the flashy promises for what they were, he ultimately avoided a potentially costly mistake and safeguarded his financial well-being. This awareness that appearances can often deceive strengthens your ability to make informed decisions and resist manipulation. Rather than stopping at surface-level appeal, digging into the true nature of a situation protects you from being easily swayed or deceived. Practicing Stoic discernment not only refines your decision-making skills, but also deepens your understanding of the world around you. Identifying and rejecting false facades is a powerful tool for counteracting manipulation. By embracing Stoic principles, you develop a habit of examining the reality behind appearances, helping you remain clear-headed and genuine in your relationships. This practice prevents you from being drawn in by illusions, allowing you to make decisions based on truth rather than fantasy. Another key lesson in Stoicism is nurturing inner strength. This philosophy values the development of a resilient inner core, a capacity to remain calm and steadfast regardless of external circumstances. Seneca, one of Stoicism's great thinkers, encapsulated this idea with his statement, "A man's character is his fate. Character is the true self." This insight underscores that true strength originates within, rooted in one's character and personal values, not in outside factors. Nurturing inner strength means cultivating a solid sense of self, unshaken by chance or by others' manipulative tactics. Practically speaking, this translates into maintaining a mindset that allows you to handle adversity with patience and composure. By adhering to your core values and principles, you build a layer of defense against others' attempts to sway or manipulate you. Consider a situation where a supervisor continually criticizes you at work, attempting to undermine your confidence. Such a scenario can be discouraging, perhaps even leading you to question your own abilities. However, Stoic philosophy encourages you to look inward and focus on your personal standards and principles. Doing so allows you to preserve your self-respect and avoid letting external opinions distort your self-worth. Emma's story is a perfect example. Despite facing frequent, seemingly targeted criticism from her manager, Emma chose not to let these negative opinions affect her sense of value. Rather than becoming defensive or reacting emotionally, she continued to pursue excellence, grounded in her personal standards and work ethic. Ultimately, her commitment earned her recognition from other superiors who valued her dedication and expertise. Emma's inner strength not only enabled her to thrive in a challenging environment, but also garnered respect and solidified her standing in her field. Cultivating this inner resilience requires effort and ongoing self-reflection. It involves clarifying your core values, setting personal standards, and building a steady mindset that withstands outside pressures. By strengthening this inner foundation, you equip yourself to resist manipulation, ensuring that your actions are guided by your principles rather than others' influence. Understanding the nature of human desire is another essential Stoic principle. Stoicism offers profound insights into the transient nature of desire and its influence on our decisions. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The universe is change, and life is perception." This observation highlights how fleeting and variable our desires can be. Acknowledging this helps us navigate situations where others may exploit our desires to manipulate us. Human desires, if left unchecked, can lead us astray. Manipulators often prey on our desires by offering promises of satisfaction or fulfillment, attempting to gain our compliance or concession. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, recognizing the fleeting nature of our desires helps us resist these manipulation tactics. Imagine a salesperson attempting to convince you to buy an expensive product by appealing to your desire for status or luxury. They emphasize the exclusivity of the product, evoking pride in ownership and tapping into aspirations that make it irresistible. However, Stoicism advises us to consider the fleeting nature of these desires and question if the temporary satisfaction truly justifies the price. By focusing on values and long-term goals rather than momentary pleasure, we can make more balanced decisions. Tom encountered this firsthand when a business partner proposed an enticing deal that seemed almost too good to be true. The deal was presented as a fast track to wealth and social standing, stirring Tom's ambition. Yet, by applying Stoic wisdom, he carefully analyzed the long-term consequences and considered potential ethical issues, realizing the risks outweighed the short-term benefits. Acknowledging his core values, Tom ultimately declined, preserving both his integrity and his long-term mental well-being. Understanding human desires means recognizing that these urges are often short-lived and easily influenced by external factors. Through a Stoic perspective, you can view desires with detachment, making decisions aligned with your deeper values and long-term goals. This approach helps you to resist manipulation, maintain focus, and uphold integrity in every choice. Stoicism's teachings on desire offer invaluable guidance in counteracting manipulation. By understanding the transient nature of desire and keeping core values at the forefront, you're able to make decisions that reflect your true self, avoiding impulsive choices driven by fleeting temptations. This clarity helps you face challenges with wisdom and resilience. Another fundamental Stoic practice is emotional detachment, a technique that involves observing emotions without allowing them to dictate your actions. Epictetus, a central figure in Stoic philosophy, famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle urges us to cultivate inner calm regardless of external circumstances. By managing our emotional responses, we are better equipped to handle manipulation with clarity and resolve. Consider the life of Nelson Mandela, whose patience and ability to detach emotionally were key during his long years of imprisonment. Despite enduring 27 years in harsh confinement, Mandela maintained his ideals and poise. His ability to separate emotions from the injustices he faced allowed him to leave prison with a vision for reconciliation rather than revenge. This calmness enabled him to lead South Africa toward a peaceful transition from apartheid. Emotional detachment, in Stoic terms, is not about suppressing feelings. It's about observing them without letting them cloud our judgment or influence our actions. For example, when faced with personal betrayal or professional setbacks, Stoicism encourages us to recognize our feelings, anger, disappointment, frustration, but not allow them to obscure our rationality or affect our behavior. This approach empowers you to address challenges with a clear mind, basing your actions on reason rather than impulsive emotion. Take Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc., as a prime example of emotional detachment in leadership. Despite significant challenges, including his dismissal from Apple in 1985, Jobs remained committed to his vision. His ability to separate emotion from temporary failures allowed him to return to Apple and lead it to incredible success. His control over emotions and focus on long-term goals were instrumental in his ultimate victory. Practicing emotional detachment requires a mindful awareness of emotions and using this clarity to guide your responses. By maintaining inner stability amidst external turmoil, you protect yourself from manipulation and uphold integrity. Stoicism also emphasizes the acceptance of the present moment, an idea Marcus Aurelius captured by stating, "The present moment is the only moment you should concern yourself with." By focusing on the present, we avoid being swayed by regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. This mental clarity helps us face manipulative situations with resolve and purpose. The life of Viktor Frankl, a prominent psychologist and Holocaust survivor, is a powerful testament to this principle. In his work, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how he found purpose and resilience by embracing the present moment, even under the harshest circumstances. His ability to accept his reality helped him endure the horrors of concentration camps and ultimately contribute profound insights on meaning and endurance to psychology. Accepting the present also means facing manipulative situations with clear awareness, rather than being distracted by past sorrows or future anxieties. For instance, If someone attempts to manipulate you by creating a sense of urgency or fear about potential future outcomes, Stoicism encourages you to focus on what you can control right now and make decisions based on evidence and truth. Oprah Winfrey, a renowned media entrepreneur and philanthropist, exemplifies this approach through her career and personal growth. Throughout her life, Winfrey encountered numerous challenges and setbacks, yet she remained grounded in the present, transforming each experience into motivation for her work and philanthropy. Her ability to embrace the present moment has been instrumental in her enduring success and influence. Accepting the present moment is about cultivating mindfulness and awareness, enabling you to approach challenges with clarity and purpose. When you stay focused on the now, you minimize the impact of manipulation and make choices that align with your core values and goals. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of mindfulness, helping us remain steadfast in the face of reality without being swayed by worry or regret. Another core Stoic principle is the pursuit of wisdom and guidance. Wisdom, as Seneca famously put it, is the only true good. Wisdom isn't just about gathering information, but also involves seeking guidance from those with deep knowledge and insight. Surrounding yourself with wise mentors and learning from their experiences empowers you to recognize and resist manipulation. The life of Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers, vividly illustrates the quest for knowledge. Known for his insatiable curiosity, Franklin sought wisdom through books, experiments, and conversations with other thinkers. His dedication to self-improvement and learning helped him navigate complex political and social landscapes effectively. Seeking wisdom also means consulting trusted advisors, learning from philosophy, and reflecting on past experiences. For instance, if you face a potentially manipulative decision, seeking advice from a mentor or taking time to reflect can bring clarity and help you make a sound choice. Warren Buffett, a legendary investor, is a prime example of the value of wisdom and mentorship. Buffett frequently seeks insights from other investors, reads voraciously, and reflects on his experiences to guide his decisions. His commitment to continuous learning and seeking counsel has been key to his enduring success and resilience in the volatile world of finance. The pursuit of wisdom requires actively seeking knowledge and guidance to make informed, wise choices. By leaning on the insight of seasoned mentors and committing to lifelong learning, you strengthen your ability to face manipulative situations with confidence and integrity. Stoic principles like emotional detachment, acceptance of the present, and the pursuit of wisdom offer powerful tools to counter manipulation and maintain integrity. Applying these principles equips you to make decisions with clarity, resolve, and informed judgment. As we navigate life's complexities, Stoic teachings serve as a compass guiding us through turbulent waters. By embracing what we can control, discerning illusions, nurturing inner strength, understanding desires, practicing emotional detachment, accepting the present, and seeking wisdom, we arm ourselves against manipulation and preserve our integrity. Reflect on these Stoic lessons and consider how they can be applied to your life. Embracing these principles empowers you to make choices rooted in your true values, safeguarding against forces that seek to influence or control you. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the teachings of Stoicism. Do you find these lessons valuable in your own experience? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights may offer valuable guidance to others seeking to overcome manipulation and stay true to themselves. We'll see you next time. Continue to seek wisdom, stay courageous on your journey, and remain steadfast on the path to your true self.